It's the Saints and the Falcons on Monday Night Prime Time.
We are pleased. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they interplay. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
Now Penix to the air right away. That's complete to the rookie from UCLA.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Robinson with another carry.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And looking to throw, Penix. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On 4th down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So here come the Saints now for their first drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
We're not even a quarter way into the season. He's already off to a pretty nice start. NFC Offensive Player of the Week in last week's game.
Yeah, week 2 he was electric. See what week 3 has in store. They'll start by running the option to the right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back to throw now on 1st down. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold or did they rough the quarterback? So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official...
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Saints put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Groupie able to add the PAT.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing. Because
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And Kamara's going to have a Saints first down as he gets this up past the 40.
Finding Taysom Hill complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Second and 4. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a third down coming up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
In motion, the tight end. He'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Kamara up the middle. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. It'll be just an 18-yard punt.
And it will be Falcon football.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
A play fake. Now Penix.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Now Penix.
And that is incomplete.
On now to punt. Here's Bradley Pinion.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Saints to take over. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they got the victory last week against the Rams. So some good momentum as they come up 1st and 10. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
The Saints come into this one still undefeated despite the one tie. And this would be quite a start for them if they could win 2 straight on the road.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't do him any favors. They gave him 2 road games right out of the gate. But the thinking on the team has to be, imagine if we win these 2 games. What a setup for the rest of the season for us.
Trying to lay one up deep. He's got it at the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. A point after, good by Groupie.
And it's now 14-0.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And here now come the Falcons. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Now here's Bradley Pinion now.
Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short, because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks. Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you've got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
And we're down to the 41.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but
puts it on the carpet. It's out.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Obviously, you got hope. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that
the Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year.
And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Groupie able to add the PAT.
And it's now 21-0.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And the Falcons going to get one more drive here in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Offside defense.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix.
And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
To the air, Penix.
Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will do it for this first half. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
They start the second half with Kamara. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
2nd down and 4.
Trying the left side with Kamara.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, it's Kamara.
71 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Here comes the Saints punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the 2nd half now.
And looking to throw, Penix.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Isaiah Foskey brings him down.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
They'll go play action here with Penix. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And a fair catch called for and taken right on the midfield stripe.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
They'll look to throw here. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. And he's got room. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Back to throw here. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Here's Penix. That's complete to Mooney. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
They'll throw with Penix. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So roughing the passer, and they get the safety there.
And this is one, I think, where the safeties usually got to come a long way. So sometimes it's tough for them to slow down that momentum. That's going to draw the flag more times than not.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. He'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Foster Moreau from 8 yards out.
And the Saints are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. The point after, good by Groupie.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Penix working out of the gun here.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Robinson up the middle.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And Pitts is going to pick up a Falcons 1st down as he'll get this down to the 40.
Able to complete this one to McLeod. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
And looking to throw, Penix.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Operating from the gun, Penix.
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
The offense on third down tonight, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Lewis. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
On the bootleg, it's Penix.
Buying time to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
97 yards rushing now for Kamara, and it's a first down.
First down, Saints.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And his big night continues on that last run. The yardage there going to move him over 100 yards now for the ball game. Here now, 2nd and 4.
The busy night continues for Kamara.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
17 there and a New Orleans first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really made